Hey there, Jean-Serge Gagnon. We're going to talk about course income secrets, exactly what it is. Maybe you're wondering, what is this all about? You've been seeing some videos, maybe you've been hearing some of the podcasts, maybe you've been seeing posts on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on YouTube, anywhere that you might be seeing this. You might be wondering, what is this all about? And course income secrets is of course something I came up with. It's kind of my series, if you will, my episodes, and we're going to talk about all that. But first, this. So the real question is this: what are the strategies, techniques, and tools that you need to learn to generate residual income from the e-learning boom that's happening right now? My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon, and welcome to Course Income Secrets. And so, one of the things I've been learning recently is all about automation, webinars, being live when you're not, and posting in YouTube, posting in Facebook, posting in LinkedIn, posting everywhere. And one of the things I've realized is that maybe you don't even know what course income secrets is all about. You hear that word, and I've actually been trying to promote some of it on Facebook, and Facebook is always denying my ads because they're saying it's not, the ad isn't following policies. It's like, what? I'm not even trying to tell you to, I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying, I'm just teaching things, right? But that's what course income secrets is all about. It's about teaching you what you can do online to generate income from the e-learning boom. You just saw the introduction there where I talk about, what is the question, what's the question on everybody's mind? How do you generate income from the e-learning boom, right? The e-learning boom is what's going on right now. In the last couple of years, things have been growing like crazy. If you think about Russell Brunson's book Expert Secrets, he basically outlines the process of becoming an expert and learning all about generating income, right? Becoming the expert is actually silly, because you're already an expert. You're an expert in something. You just have to figure out what it is, and you have to put it in a format that people can pay you for it, right? That's all it is. Now, it's, of course, it's not that simple. It's not just you do it and that's it, right? I mean, it's a little complicated to put in place, and this is kind of what I do with Course Income Secrets. I teach you the secrets about generating income online with the e-learning boom, with courses, right? And it's not about creating courses. I mean, yeah, sure, there's some of that. We talk about creating courses, we talk about hosting courses. Where can you put courses? You can do a course on YouTube if you want. You do videos and post them on there and send an email to people with the links to the different videos. You make them unlisted so nobody can access them unless they have the link. You can create a site on lots of the different e-learning platforms, or you can use Click eCourse, which is the site I put together, and you can host a course either publicly or in a very organized fashion. That's, of course, that's one way to generate income online, right? Is create a course, right? Create a course and sell it. But the thing is that, let's say we talk about creating a course, right? Creating a course is the process is relatively straightforward, right? You got to have a topic, you got to have a subject, I guess, a subject matter, and you got to record videos, or write out text, or whichever way you want to teach it, and you got to make that available someplace online so people can get to it, right? And that seems pretty straightforward, pretty simple, right? It's not, but it's not that simple. It's not that simple, because there's all the process of how do you get people to your course, how do you get them to buy it, how do you set up a payment processor, how do you get it so that you get the money when they buy it, how do you get it so that they are blocked from access if their payment ever doesn't go through, or if they ask for a refund, how do you cut them out, or all these different things. And also, how do you decide how to organize your course? Are you going to just do videos? Are you going to do some PDFs with some documents? Are you going to do some modules? Are you going to organize them in chapters? Are you going to organize them in I mean, there's so many questions. So this is kind of what we try to talk about in Course Income Secrets. We try to talk about the different things, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Because as part of creating a course and publishing a course and making it available, you also have to have an audience. If you don't have an audience, if you don't have anybody that knows about what you're doing, you're gonna have to spend a ton of money on advertising. You can do that, sure, that works. Advertising does work if you do it right, but it's a lot of money. So what you really want to do, especially if you're like me and you've got a job and you're just trying to build a business online, what you got to do is you got to be creating an audience, you got to be growing your audience, you got to be building a fan base, you got to be growing your views in different platforms. And this is why I post these things in all the platforms I can, right? I talk about it on LinkedIn, I talk about it on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, even on TikTok and on Snapchat, right? I post things on those different platforms so that the followers I have there know what's going on, what am I doing, what am I talking about. And that's part of my course Income Secrets, if you will, is to promote these different little videos and these different little audios I do every day or once a week. Actually, that's going to happen, it's going to happen pretty soon. I'm going to be switching from a daily video to a once a week thing, and there's going to be a syndication. I'm actually learning that right now in the Octo content model with Mark Lalonde. That's awesome, I'm learning all that. And if you're interested, you can reach out. There's still probably, you can probably still get in there. Of course you'd have to do catching up because we're already on week 5 right now. It's a 12-week mastermind on how to syndicate content, where you create one piece of content once a week and you use that piece of content to post it to the different platforms just by creating one piece of content a week, right? So that's a lot better than creating content every single day and using up all your time. So that means that you free up some time, because the rest of the week you can do other things, right? You can actually reach out and connect with your fans, send them messages, maybe even have conversations to try to help them with whatever it is they're trying to help, which is what I'd love to do with you. Whatever it is that you're struggling with that maybe I can help with, right? You're building up your fan page on Facebook, or understanding how to use Twitter, because Twitter is still pretty useful if you're trying to build a business online. It's not dead. There's still a lot of people using Twitter, there's still a lot of people following people on Twitter, and I'm still generating leads actually, not every day anymore because I really am, I'm not focusing on it, but I do generate leads once in a while that come from automation that I'd set up like 3 years ago. Of course, if I update that, it'd probably be better, which I will be doing. That's part of the course Income Secrets, is teaching you how to use these different social media platforms, how to grow your audience. And if you don't have a course and you don't want to create a course, you can even sell somebody else's course. You can promote somebody else's course, somebody else's product, and we teach how to do that too. We talk about promoting somebody else's product, like for example on Click eCourse, where you can promote somebody else's product. They can choose to give you 30%, 50%, 75%, even 100% of the commissions on the sales, because they still get the lead, right? So if I was to create a course that was $200 and I was to give you 100% of the commission, so 200 minus, maybe there's a processing fee probably, and by the way, it's not Click eCourse, it's the processing, like PayPal for example, that takes a percentage. But the point is that you get 100% of whatever's left over after processing. And the reason why I would do that is because you would be generating a lead for me, and a lead for me is worth a lot more than the $200 that I would get selling a course, right? And that's why some people do that other people do that. They give you 100% commission, right? Of course, lots of them would give you 50% or 30% or 75%, but that's the thing, you can promote those courses. All you got to do is you got to buy the course, use the course, learn how it is, because when you talk about it, you got to know what you're talking about, right? You can't just talk about something that you haven't even used, you haven't even bought. I mean, you could try that, but it's not going to work as well, and it might not even work at all. I'm just saying that that's what is taught by all the leaders. I'm just repeating what I hear and I know works, because I've done that. I've promoted courses that I didn't buy, and I also promoted courses that I did buy, and definitely the ones that I bought, that I went through, that I learned, that I understood, I was much more passionate about it. I understood exactly what the course was about, and I could actually promote it and tell people about it, and they could ask me questions. I could actually answer the questions because I was using the course, right? So that's the other way. The third way, and this is another way to generate income from online, is from the e-learning boom, right? The third way is to promote a platform. Lots of the platforms out there cost a certain amount a month, right? So it costs $20 a month, $50 a month, $100, 200, whatever it is. Different platforms have different rates. and some of them actually give you a commission on what the person that you brought in pays. So if you bring in somebody into the platform, right, if you bring somebody into the platform and they join and they pay their monthly fee, then as long as they're a customer of the platform, you get that fee. And that's one of the things we do with Click eCourse, is that you can get a percentage of the commission percentage of the fees that others pay to use the platform. Like Click eCourse starts at $20 a month, goes all the way to 150, and the different level, the different plans have different features. Like for example, in the lower cost plans, you can only use videos that are links to YouTube videos, for example, right, YouTube, Facebook, or Vimeo. But in the more expensive plans, you can actually upload your videos directly on the platform, so you don't have to use a link, and people don't have to see that your video is from YouTube, and they might go off there and share the link to somebody else or something, right? So you can protect your courses better that way. So that's one of the differences. Of course, the other difference is things like not showing ads to your students, getting more commission out of the fees. There's different things like that. But anyways, so that's the things you promote on a platform. You don't even have to have a course, you don't even have to sell courses, you can just promote the platform and make a commission based on that. So those are the kinds of things that Course Income Secrets has to do. We teach the different things that let you generate income from the e-learning boom, where you can generate income by making courses, selling courses, promoting other people's courses, or promoting platforms, and learn everything you need to be able to actually get people to those courses without spending tons of money on advertising. That's what Course Income Secrets is all about. It's a episode based series where I've been creating episodes every day for a long time, like weekdays. I don't even have a number, because I haven't been keeping track of them, because I did in the past do some episodes with something called Simple Online Strategy. Well, I did 260 of those, so that was a whole year, Monday to Friday, every single day for a year. I did that. Then I went to Course Income Secrets, and I've been doing that for probably 4 or 5 months now. I'd have to look it up, but I've been doing that for a while, and I'm just on the verge of making this a podcast as well. So you might be actually hearing this as a podcast. I'm not sure if this will be the first episode or not, but I mean, I've been creating these for a while, so maybe I'm not even sure how I'm going to do it, because that's part of what I'm learning in the Octo content model, is how to generate a podcast, how to create a podcast, how to publish in there so that it becomes on iTunes, and so on SoundCloud, different places, so that I can have a podcast from these episodes. And I'm going to be learning how to do Alexa skills, take little pieces out of these full length videos and audios, take a little piece and make it an Alexa skill for the day or for the week or whatever it is, right? I don't know how that works, but it'll be pretty exciting. So that's what Course Income Secrets is all about. It's about you making some income from the e-learning boom that's happening right now. All right, we'll see you in the next episode. This has been Course Income Secrets, the entrepreneur's blueprint to generating income from the e-learning boom. Some of your friends need to hear this message, so don't forget to share. For more content like this, go to CourseIncomeSecrets.com and make sure to subscribe and follow us here. My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon. Until next time.